y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be making biscuits and gravy. So first off, we're going to start out with sausage. This brand of sausage is Williams sausage, and that's my favorite that I like to use. So in the comments, let me know what kind of sausage y'all like to use. And then in my gravy, I'm going to use a little onions and a little garlic. So right now I'm going to go ahead and chop this onion up, and I'm going to chop this really fine. So now you don't have to put onion in yours, you know, it's up to you. So I'm coming in and I'm chopping this pretty fine. Like I said, you can skip this if you like. Now you can also grate this onion too. So today I'm just chose to chop it up real fine. So right now I'm coming in with garlic. Now you can skip this too. Alright y'all, next I'm finna wash my hands and we finna get ready to move to the stove and start cooking this gravy. Alright y'all, next we finna get ready to fry this sausage. And I did put maybe a tablespoon in there, in this tablespoon of oil. So right now we're finna get ready to break this sausage up. So this is about a pound of sausage. And I'm just gonna make a small batch of it. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and add the onions and garlic to this. Now you can add the garlic last. What I did was I had chopped the garlic in with my onion, and I shouldn't have did that because you know garlic do burn. So you know just put the onions in first, and then let that cook, and then put the garlic in next, and let it cook for about 1 minute or so. Okay, y'all. Right now I'm finna get ready to take this out. The sausage is brown, so now I'm finna get ready to make the gravy to this. So now, normally I cook my flour already, but right now I done ran out and I didn't cook no more, so I'm finna add a little oil to the pan and we finna get ready to make some gravy here. So now, right here, I'm finna add some flour to this. Maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of this right here. See that, Cherie? So I'm finna look and see how this look to me. So right now I'm cooking the flour. Normally my flour already be cooked. Normally this ain't my, normally I don't cook my flour because it already be cooked. So right now I got to do that. After I let it cook for another minute, I'm gonna use about 2 cups of milk in this, and then I'm gonna use some heavy cream. All right, I'll let this cook enough. So I'm finna come in just like this, finna make some gravy. So you're coming in slow. Just keep it moving. So this is 2 cups right here total. So right now you're keeping it moving to get the lumps out. All right, so next I'm finna get ready to add about, I don't know, start out with a half cup of heavy cream. So next I'm finna get ready to add my season. So we going in with some basic season. We ain't gonna get heavy-handed with this. We just keeping it simple. Remember, I'm finna keep this very simple. So I'm finna come in with a little salt here. I'm coming in with black pepper. And I suggest you use the cracked pepper because it tastes the best. A little garlic powder and a little onion powder. So it's very simple. So right now I'm finna get ready to taste this. See what it tastes like. I need to add a little bit more salt. And I'm going to stir it. So now I'm finna get ready to come in with my sausage. And it's going to determine if I want to add a little bit more cream or milk. It just depends on how thick I want it. You see that? Just like that. So yep. So right now, just let me know I'm finna come in with another half a cup of milk. Just to test it out. See that? It bring it back. Okay, so total I use 2.5 cups of milk, whole milk, and I use a cup of cream. I mean a half a cup of cream. So right now I'm gonna taste it again just to see what it tastes like. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. Taste it one more time. Yes, I know I'm using the same spoon, but like I said, the family using this and they don't have no problem with it. I've been doing that ever since y'all what? Little kids.
Probably a baby. Probably was eating after chewing it up.
Shut up, Cherie. All right, y'all. We finna get ready to finish this up, and we finna get ready and make the biscuits. That look pretty good, don't it? All right, y'all. We finna get ready to make the biscuits. So right now, I'm finna start out with like 2 cups, 2.5 cups of flour. And the reason I poured it in this bowl right here, just to, you know, lighten it up some, you know, as they call it, fluff it up. But I'm just gonna go in with about 2 cups here, 2.5 cups. So this is a 2 cup measuring cup right quick. All right, so we're going in with 2 tablespoons of baking powder here. So you can kind of use any flour you want, you know, all purpose. Then I'm going in with about a tablespoon of salt. So I'm just doing this, just eyeball tablespoon. And then I'm going in with about a tablespoon and a half of sugar. So right now I'm finna go ahead and sift this. Once I get through sifting this, I'm finna get ready to bring out the butter out of the deep freezer. So you want all your stuff to stay cold, the milk and butter. Now I'm finna go ahead and get the butter right quick. Now use a grater for this, so you can use a grater, you can use your hands, or you can use like a pastry cutter. So right now, I already got that grated. This is 1 stick of butter, a half a cup. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna come in and I'm gonna be working real fast to try to blend all this butter into this flour, almost like a meal. So like I said, if you don't want to use your hands, you can use a pastry cutter, fork, or whatever. I found out, you know, I'm always using my hand, and this right here worked faster to me. All right, y'all, got the buttermilk out, so I'm going to use a cup of this buttermilk. So right now, you need to work pretty fast. So I'm coming in with this 1 cup of buttermilk. And okay, so now I'm finna go in and do it like this. You know, some people, you know, they use their hand. You know, when I was growing up, Mama just put her hands all up in there like that. And, you know, long your hands clean, you know, it's okay. So now you don't want to really over mix this. So right now, I'm just doing this right here for now, just to get the milk combined in the flour. Just like that. In a few minutes, I'm finna bring this over to the counter where I'm gonna work on. So right now, I'm finna stop mixing. Okay, right now, I'm finna use my counter. I already cleaned it, sanitized it, and everything. So I'm gonna be over here working. All right, so right now, I done did this. So right now, see how it's coming together a little bit? So I'm just gonna pat it just like that. And I'm finna get my rolling pin out of the drawer in a few minutes. So I'm just coming in and I'm doing this. And it's gonna come together in a minute. You're gonna get your rolling pin, you're gonna flour the rolling pin just like this. See what I'm doing? So I'm just doing this, just like that. Then I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna fold it again. You see what I'm doing? So I'm
creating layers.
Yep, just like that. Doing it again. So it's gonna come out, and it's gonna come out real smooth. Keep flouring your thing so it won't get stuck to the counter. See that? See, Shri? Just like make it work. All right, y'all, this is pretty good to me. So right now, I'm finna wash my hands in a few minutes and get ready to cut these biscuits out. So I'm just gonna do it like this for now. While I'm doing that, I'm just gonna sit it in the freezer until I get ready and do the final roll and cut on it. So if you need to stop, all you gotta do is just wrap it up with some plastic wrap and set it in the freezer. You know, about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. All right, y'all, this is the final roll right here. We finna get ready to cut this out. So I'm just going in like this. Bring it around. What I want right here, because I'm gonna make these biscuits like squares. So do it like this, way, and like this. Then I'm going and trim just a little bit of this off because I want it kind of uniform. Okay. And then you're gonna get a non-stick pan and put some wax paper down or parchment paper. So I'm bringing it like that. Okay. That. All right, y'all, put this in the oven for 450. So preheat your oven to 450. So I'm gonna let this cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. I forgot to tell you about the biscuits. Before you put the biscuits in the oven, use some buttermilk or butter just to brush it on top before you put it in the oven. So, and I paired it off with homemade hash browns here and, you know, a meat platter with sausage, bacon, and polo sausage. So right now, I'm finna get ready to taste the gravy and see what it tastes like. So I already got a plate already. So I'm finna grab one of these biscuits here and I'm gonna break it open. Just like that. And I'm finna go ahead and put some of this over it. And I also made an egg with this. So like I say, I like to eat an egg with my biscuit and gravy. So I'm finna go in and I'm finna get ready to taste this for y'all. Alright, y'all, you can't beat this meal with a stick. So I'm going in for a second bite. You can taste the flakiness of the biscuit. Is soft inside and it's really good. So this is a really good breakfast right here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know in the comment if you like this particular recipe. And again, thank you for watching.